Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Techno Talks here. So today I'm going to be unboxing and testing out a Galaxy Watch Active 2 case, and this case is going to be from Ringke. Not exactly sure how you pronounce that, but that's how I pronounce it. If y'all know, just write it down in the comments. So let's go ahead and skip all that. I went ahead and got this because, I have the aluminum version, and aluminum does tend to get damaged a lot easier than stainless steel. Plus, it's going to be on my wrist all the time, and I'm going to be, I guess, it might hit a wall, I might scratch it, I might do something, and then something might scratch the watch. So I really don't want to scratch my watch. And I went ahead and got this Air Sports case from, as I said, that company right there. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce that. And I went ahead and got the 44mm black variant because I do have the black watch and I wanted to have the same color. Plus, there are a couple more colors as well. So it says "Live a Better Day Air Sports for Galaxy Watch Active 2" and the company right there. And then on the left side it says Air Sport. It gives the name, and then on this side it gives you the website right there. Plus on the back it just gives you some specifications. It's made out of TPU, made in Korea and whatnot. So let's go ahead and skip all that. So let's first cut the tape on the top right here. Okay, let's get that. And then after that, wasn't able to cut it properly. Now that we got that cut, let's go ahead and open this box up and take out the contents. Okay, so I believe that's it. Put that to the side. So we're greeted with a small plastic bag right here, and then inside of it, obviously, we have the little case. So this does look a little thicker than what I saw in the pictures. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna like this, or if I am gonna like this, but let's go ahead and test it out first. So it says for Galaxy Watch Active 2, gives you the name and whatnot. And then on the back, we have some insulation tips. So let's go ahead and take this out. Take out the case as well, and put that back there. So let's go ahead and check these instructions out. First up, it's going to say, first remove watch bands from the watch body, wipe the smartwatch clean, position the case to match all button positions on smartwatch, and insert the case through one side. After inserting through one side, gently pull from opposite side to completely encase the watch. Reattach the watch bands and wear your watch. Okay, so let's put that to the side. I think I got it. So first, I'm going to go ahead and turn off my watch real quick. Power off. Okay, and we're going to take our watch bands off. So it's pretty simple. Might not be as simple as the Apple Watch, but you're just going to go ahead and pull this little pin back, and you're just going to pull out your watch band. If I can manage to do it. Okay, that's one of our watch bands. Put that over there. And then let's take out this one. Okay, so that's out as well. Make sure not to break it. You don't really want to do that. Now we have our watch right here. It said go ahead and wipe it clean, which I'll do that real quick. I don't think this is going to matter too much, but might as well. After that, take your watch and position the case with the buttons. So the buttons are on this side right here, and our buttons are over here on this side. Now we're going to be fitting it inside of it. So we got to get this inside. Plop that side in, if I can manage to do that. This is a little hard, but we'll be able to do it. So push this in. Whoops, accidentally turned on the watch, but that's okay. And then we're gonna want to get this side in. So you know what? Once I do this, I'm gonna go ahead and resume the video. So I'm gonna pause right here and get the case on, so y'all don't have to watch me dealing with that process. Okay, so I finally got the case on, but it did take a really long time. It took me around 5 minutes just to put that on, because it's actually really hard to put on. And that's why once you put a case on your smartwatch, I don't recommend taking it off. Or if you ever decide on putting a case on your smartwatch, then just make sure that if you want it on there, keep it on there. Don't ever take it off, because if you want to put it back on, it's gonna take a long time, and it's really annoying because you have to take off all the bands, and then after that you have to put the case on, which takes a really long time. Plus you have to put the bands back on, which is really hard, especially with this type of watch. So I would recommend putting a case on an Apple Watch because it would be way easier to put the bands back in and take them back out. So that's gonna be it for now. Let's go ahead and check this case out real quick. So the bottom part, it looks very similar, doesn't do anything. The top portion, I don't know if it does anything to the screen. Let me go ahead and wipe this down real quick and also turn it on. Okay, so Galaxy Watch Active 2, and I think I might have put the bands on the wrong way, but that's okay. I'll go ahead and fix that later on. However, let's go ahead and talk about the case real quick. So it will definitely protect your Galaxy Watch. There's no doubt about that. It's going to be covering all your buttons, and it will keep open your ports like your speaker and then your microphone, so you'll still be able to make phone calls on this perfectly, plus talk to Bixby if you really want to talk to Bixby. I don't know if anyone does, but just saying that for the people that do. Also, it doesn't, let's go ahead and wait for the watch to load up everything, but I don't feel like it actually does anything to the interface either. So as I said, the case will definitely protect your smartwatch from the sides, and it also extrudes out on the top a little, so the top portion, if you do go ahead and like put it down like this, it will not affect your watch. Your watch will be perfectly fine. So now let's talk about if it affects the interface. And let's go ahead and get the watch to turn on. Okay, so let's go ahead and see the rotating bezel. That seems to be working perfectly fine, other than a little lag because I just turned the watch on. But it seems like it's working perfectly. So no issue there. You'll not be disappointed. Let's click our buttons. Okay, home button, back button, home button, back button. So they seem to be working. And let's go ahead and do our palm tap, and boom. So it seems like everything is working. There's nothing wrong with it. The case will definitely be protecting your device, and you will also not have any touch issues, which is nice to see. But one thing I did notice when I was using the rotating bezel is that this portion right here does help out a lot. So normally you would have to like place your finger some certain point, but with this, you can use the sides of the case to place your finger accordingly and choose where to put your finger, which is actually really nice and something that I do like. However, I don't think I will be using this case for too long. I do think it adds a little too much bulk to it, and it doesn't look as good as before. Plus, putting on a case is a hassle, and when I do want to take it off, it's going to take a long time as well. Plus, if I do get any water inside the case, you're going to have to take it off again, and then you're going to have to clean it and then put it back on. That's why if you want to buy a case, as I said, make sure that you're never going to take it off, or you're not going to be someone that wants to constantly change it, because it's going to be a hassle and you're not going to want to deal with it. So that's going to be my opinion on smartwatch cases. However, overall, this Ringke Air Sports Ringke Air Sports case for the Galaxy Watch Active 2 is perfect, and it'll definitely take up all your needs. You won't feel anything when you put this on. It won't honestly change the feel of it, and it'll be perfectly fine. Plus you'll have some extra protection to protect your Galaxy Watch, which you probably put in some money in. So that's gonna be it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.